51 over Ray County a week ago. Also lost to Lenoir City by just 6 points, and that game right there was a 30-point game in the previous matchup earlier in the season. So that kind of shows you the growth, Caden Hester, of this Lady Cherokee team. You get beat by 30 earlier in the year, you come back and only lose by 6 in a game that you were actually in until late. And then you come off a win against a strong Tyner team last night by 12. Lady Cherokees are clicking right now.
Yeah, and they've made the jump. I told Aubrey, I said that they're getting better, and it's obvious that they're getting better. They're playing as a team, and they're starting to make shots. I thought Avon last game against Tyner, she was just letting it fly. I think she was just coming across half court, and if she saw a window, she was just letting it fly and it was going in. And they just looked like they were playing together. The energy was great. The bench was clapping every time they scored, got up and down the court, and they're playing defense hard. I mean, I'm glad to see it start falling in their favor because I feel like they deserve it. They've played hard enough to deserve it. So I'm just happy for them and the team. Hopefully they can get another one tonight.
Well, it's something that, Coach Jenkins has talked to us several times about, that she knows they're there. It's starting to build. It may be a little bit slower process than a lot of fans, parents, players wanted. There's nobody, Coach will tell you that, there's nobody more frustrated with losing than the players on the court and the coaches on the bench, obviously. But this Lady Cherokee team has never backed down from a challenge, even these games that have been against the teams like Bearden, the Oak Ridge, the Farragut teams. They have played down to the last second, and I think you've seen some individual growth by the Lady Cherokees, but also a lot of team growth and the chemistry, relying on each other. Joked with Coach Jenkins before the game that of course it's been a week and a half since we've called a game, but they've continued to play. But I keep seeing more names and more numbers on the roster, and so she talked a little bit about it. And of course JV and freshman teams giving them an opportunity to work their way up to varsity, and she said felt like they've earned it there in practice and being able to play hard, and also it gives them some more depth. So kudos to Coach Jenkins and Coach Stinson for trying to work that out. Of course, McMinn County does bring in a familiar district and region opponent from years gone by in Ooltewah. Head coach Tony Williams, who was a longtime coach at Cleveland, Ray County. He's been at East Hamilton. He's kind of been around the southeast Tennessee area, Tennessee Wesleyan alum as well. His Lady Owls are 12-8 overall. They come in picking up a win in their last game, which was a win against Meigs County 48-34. Before that, they lost to Cleveland 67-31. So 12-8 versus 3-20 overall. But we'll see how close this one can be after we come back here in 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes with starting lineups.
Thank you for the opportunity to come out here and play basketball. I pray that we can everything we said and do. Gracias, thanks your name.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
For the Ooltewah Lady Owls, number 1, Kaylin LeBlanc. Number 11, Aaliyah Taylor. Number 12, Mackenzie Williams. Number 3, Jamie Lynn Ware. And number 25, Allie Tipton. And now your starting 5, Lady Cherokee. Number 3, Molly Trenum. Number 4, Mia Sewell. Number 10, Braylon Fields. Number 11, Avon Hennessy. And number 24, Colby Corden.
4 points per game from Molly. Mia Sewell, the lone senior, 5'4" guard. She averages 13 to lead the Lady Cherokees. Number 10, Braylon Fields, 5'5" freshman forward, averages 6.2 a game. Number 11, Avon Hennessy, averaging just under 8 points a game, 5'1" sophomore guard. And then number 24, Covey Cardin, the 5'5" freshman forward, will get the start here tonight as well. And much like last Friday night, maybe some options here in the jersey uniform for the Lady Cherokees, trying to keep momentum on their side. We'll be rocking the pink out jerseys, tribe across the chest, lettering and numerals in pink, outlined in black, white uniforms, Ooltewah all red, script Ooltewah across the front, black numerals trimmed in white. As we get set for this one, Cardin to jump off with Tipton here. And again, Leah Taylor will be the one to kind of keep an ear out for this Ooltewah team. This Lady Cherokee team had the lead against them several times in their first quarter appearance back in December. And at the end of it, trailed 21-17. But then the second and third quarter got away from them before they came back in the fourth quarter and made it a little bit closer, but trying to revenge the loss at Ooltewah by 10, 62-52. Out front, it's going to be Taylor with it. McMinn County showing 2-3 zone right here. We've seen that be successful for them all year. Top of the key, Taylor with it. She'll send it right side into the hands of LeBlanc. LeBlanc passes off to Tipton away from the basket. Down low feed to Taylor. Double teamed in the paint. She'll kick it out into the hands of Williams, and shot up and good. Actually for Ware. Take that back. Ware rookie number 20 tonight. 2-0. McMinn County turns it over. Left side of the elbow. Tipton took the long 15-footer, missed it. Cardin pulls down the rebound here. So see if McMinn County can answer back on their second trip down. Fields, top of the key. Sewell open to Hennessy. Hennessy passes up the shot. Running floater. Doesn't get the home roll. Trenum had a good look.
Yeah, it was a good take.
Up the court pass there to Taylor. She'll slow it down. Sparse crowd, of course. A lot of people still at work today right now, so now we got a 3-second call underneath. Referee down there called that one pretty quickly. Coach Williams getting on to his post player, Tipton, for hanging out down there. So Lady Cherokees trailing 2-0 here. Chance to cut into it. Hennessy goes left wing to Fields. Fields, ball above her head. Now got to get going. The 5-second call is getting deep. Here's Trenum out front. Taylor giving her quite a bit of space. Cardin away from the basketball. All 5 Lady Cherokees on the perimeter. Here's Hennessy on the right side. Catches it to Fields, or sends it to Fields, top of the key. Left wing, it's now Trenum. Sewell to Fields. Ball poked away. Out of bounds off of Ooltewah. That'll allow McMinn County to get their first substitution in. Number 14, Lily Skidmore, 5'6" sophomore forward. She'll go into the post, high post area here. McMinn County with the ball. Sewell trying to get it inbounds. Threw it straight away, trying to get it to Fields. And 2 minutes played. Ooltewah still leads at 2-0. Here's a drive by Taylor. She's going to get fouled on the shot. So sophomore guard will go to the stripe. That one's going to be on Sewell, her first, team first. So Taylor at the line. Previous matchup, she had 33 points in that 10-point victory.
My goodness.
Wasn't joking when I said you got to watch out for her. Seen her last year in a couple of games, and only a sophomore. A lot of young talent in East Tennessee. As far as the guard play, you think up in the Knoxville area, we've seen Mitchell at Oak Ridge, and of course Bearden's Hodge played really well here. Both free throws good for Ooltewah's Taylor. It's a 4-point advantage for the Lady Owls. Ball loose on the floor, picked up here by Williams. It'll be Tipton bringing it up the floor. Tipton drives between two defenders, pull up on the baseline, no good. Ball tipped out by Ooltewah. So Lady Cherokees will drift back. On the offensive end, Taryn McConkey into the ball game for McMinn County, wearing number 23. Freshman forward. She'll be on the left wing. Hennessy gets a screen by Skidmore. Left side, Fields with the ball. Feeds it into the post to McConkey. Goes up strong off the glass for Taryn McConkey.
That was a good find, too.
Quick ball movement. 2-point deficit, 4-2, 5 minutes to go in the first. Taylor bringing it to the right wing. She'll hand it off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc takes it all the way around to Tipton. Now back to Taylor, working against Tennessee. Battle of the 11s right there. Double teamed in the post, good help defense. Lob down to Taylor now, off the glass, short. Her own putback, though, is good. Just had the positioning where it bounced off perfectly for her. Back to a 4-point game. Hennessy out front. Looks like Ooltewah is kind of trying to switch up into a zone. 3-2 almost. One more. Yep. Skidmore in the far corner. As Caden was alluding to, one more pass. Trying to pass through this zone quickly if they can get into the corner. Fields was a little open. Hennessy out front. Trying to take it on the drive. Gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore cut off by Taylor. Ball deflected. Taylor fouled her. No call. Jump ball, the signal. It will go McMinn County's way. That is one thing we will hear the crowd today individually.
I know.
A few fans for both teams here. And Soul back in. Trentham will exit.
It looks so far that we're being patient on offense. Very patient.
Yep.
Swinging it around a couple times.
Just trying to pass around this zone. The quickest way to beat it was good passing.
Yep.
And to shoot them out of it. Here's Soul back to Hennessy. Fakes the three. Finds Fields near corner for three. Too strong, but backside rebound is in and good for Skidmore. Good job by Skidmore to find the backside of that one. 2-point game once again, 6-4. Ooltewah in front with the ball. Here's 15-footer for Taylor. Nothing but net there. She can score anywhere. She's got 6 already of their 8 points.
They rely on her pretty heavy.
McMinn could challenge her, get her into some foul trouble would be a big play. Here's Sewell. Gets it left wing. McConkey back to Sewell it goes. Sewell dribbles it to the right side of the floor, hands it to Hennessy. She'll now take the dribble, start working to the near side. Flips it Sewell far corner. Sewell back to Hennessy. Taylor at the top of the defense, so going to have to try to do something else to her. Fields gets it inside, kicks it back to McConkey. Drive for McConkey. The bucket is good.
Good.
Taryn McConkey takes it from the far corner, drives in. Williams is going to be the one to foul. Mackenzie Williams, team first. So McConkey can get the Lady Cherokees to within one here. 3:04 to play. Left-hander rattles in and out on the free throw. Fields was battling for it. Couldn't get around the defender.
I think number 25 stubbed her finger pretty good.
Kind of favoring that right there.
Yeah.
Here's Taylor, top of the key, goes right side to Tipton. Right back to Taylor it goes. Fields picks her up at the top of the key. Now they'll flip it onto the corner into the hands of Ware.
Good.
And Ooltewah throws it away. Lady Cherokees will get Trentham back in before having a chance to take the lead here, or at least tie it up. They can knock down a long ball. Here's Hennessy up the floor. 2:40 to go in the first quarter of action. Hennessy takes it to the right wing. Skidmore rolls to the low block. Here's Hennessy's three. Off the back of the iron. Good battle for the rebound, but Taylor comes away with it. That one from our vantage point looked good all the way. Just hit the back of the iron and popped out. Up front, LeBlanc with it. Over to Ware. Tipton well away from the basket, back to Ware. Forces, I think she's trying to pass it. I don't know if that was a shot, but they're going to get.
Afraid Mia Sewell got caught underneath it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 shots. Sewell's second. So Jamie Lynn Ware had her as a number 20 in the roster book, or in the roster I had, but she is number 3 here tonight in the red jerseys. Makes it a 3-point game. So Sewell going to exit with the 2 fouls already.
She kind of got caught in an awkward position where she couldn't get out of the way.
Second free throw is good as well. So back to a 4-point game. McMinn County with Fields, Hennessy, McConkey, Trentham, and Skidmore, the 5 out there. Good cut by Fields.
Good.
And she's going to draw the foul inside. Nice feed as well. I believe that was Trentham getting it to her. And so this one's going to be on Williams. Her second, team second. So Braylon Fields looking for her first points. Will make it.
There we go.
A nice home bounce. That one looked like it was going to kick dead off to the left.
Yeah.
And catches the rim, spins back in.
We'll take it.
Williams will check out as Fields' second one is off. Ball tipped around. McConkey battling Tipton for it. Ball still loose. Full court pressure by the Lady Cherokees momentarily at least. Trying to force the turnover, but Ooltewah with it. Tipton up top. Ooltewah got number 15, Delaney Aaron, in. She's a 6-foot center playing down low. Tipton playing on the wing with the ball. Gets it to Ware. Ware drives in. Euro steps through. Gets it to a wide open Taylor in the near corner. Rebound over the rim. Skidmore collects the rebound. Her second of the ball game. Here's Fields. Drives inside from the left corner.
Good
Running
shot.
quarter is good for Braylon Fields. She's got 3.
She played well last night as well.
I think just a lot of confidence being instilled over the last month for these Lady Cherokees. Far side, Taylor going to fire a 3. Opposite corner, this time she connects. Aaliyah Taylor already with 9 points, and it's 13-8. Ooltewah in front. 5-point advantage, largest so far. Here's Fields. Passes it back off to Hennessy. Now Skidmore, high post. It's going to be McConkey. They're trying to work it to Trentham. Far corner with it. 43 seconds to go in the quarter. Trentham, middle of the floor. Nice running floater. Gets the home bounce to drop after 3 times.
That was a good take. I like that we're attacking the zone. We're kind of finding the weaknesses in their 3-2.
Make them. Best thing you can do is get a defense uncomfortable to where they have to switch it up. Taylor's guarded here tightly by Fields near the midcourt. They work it to the top of the key. Taylor going to draw the foul, and that one's 23 or 11. We'll see. It's going to be on McConkey, her first, team third. A couple of the McMinn students over here to our right letting Ooltewah hear it early like that, fresh out of school. Taylor misses the layup on the right side. Her second chance opportunity again. Gets her into double figures. She's got 11.
Yeah, if she's a long player, we're going to have to box her out.
Just rebounding over. 3 seconds to go. Hennessy trying to fire off a shot. McConkey going to fire it at the buzzer. It's in there.
There we go.
Taryn McConkey with a buzzer beater gets to 6 points, and it cuts it down to a, was that a 3?
I thought it was a 2. I thought it was a deep 2.
Okay, well, it says 15-13 here. Ooltewah leading McMinn County after the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds, back in 60.
Simmons Bank is proud to support McMinn County High School athletics. Simmons takes pride in being a community bank that invests in friends and neighbors, especially those who root for the Cherokees. For more than 100 years, Simmons has worked hard to help make customers' dreams come true, like buying a home, starting a business, or managing money safely and securely. Visit SimmonsBank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Madison Avenue Pharmacy, your community health mart pharmacy, we want to remind you that getting a yearly flu vaccine is the best way to prevent flu and its potentially serious complications. Everyone 6 months and older, with rare exceptions, should get a flu vaccine every season. because it's possible that an infected person can spread the virus to their close contacts before symptoms begin. Get your flu vaccine today at Madison Avenue Pharmacy. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday at 1001 West Madison Avenue, Athens. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Back here at McMinn County High School, Ooltewah has it out of the quarter break, leading 15-13. McMinn County gets a stop. Quickly back on the offensive end on the left side of the floor here. Here's Trentham for three. Off the corner. The inside, it was a good look once again. Just not there for the Lady Cherokees, so still only trailing by 2. Tipton will bring it up the floor. She'll work it to the left side. Gets it to Ware. Ware calling Taylor out of it. I don't know why you would tell your leading scorer to get out of your way. But here's Tipton, drives in. Running floater for her, no good. Boxed out was the Lady Cherokees there as Delaney Aaron gets her first point. So it's a 4-point lead for Ooltewah.
This is their bigger lineup. Got a lot of length.
Yep. Right side, Skidmore. Hennessy now with it back top of the key. Still really a 3-2 zone shown by Ooltewah. A missed 3 in the corner by Fields. McMinn County will drop back once again. Tipton with the ball out front, guarded by McConkey. Pretty good matchup there size-wise. McConkey gonna just shadow her. Tipton got cut off on the sideline there. Starts it back out, hands it off to Ware. Ware wanting to get it out there. Skidmore nearly intercepts it. She'll recover, picks up Tipton on the corner. Lob into Taylor. She'll skip it out, near wing. LeBlanc for 3 and drills it. Kaylin LeBlanc gets involved. And that's McMinn County's largest deficit now at 7. 20-13. Due for a big 3-pointer here. Here's Hennessy. Gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore drives, kicks to Trentham. Trentham running floater off the glass, gets the home roll.
Drive kick. It was a good find by Skidmore.
5-point game. 5:47 to play. Here's Tipton across the midcourt line. High screen coming for Aaron. She'll go left side of the paint. Kick back wide open is Taylor at the top of the key. In and out goes the 3-pointer. Ball tipped out, but it falls to LeBlanc. Bounce pass intercepted here by McConkey. McConkey takes it away, gets it to Trentham. Molly will bring it up into the front court. Fields, quick pass to Skidmore. Skidmore drives inside. Got blocked and just had to get away with throwing the ball kind of down so she didn't call for the travel. Looking for the contact, couldn't get it. 5 minutes to go. Out front, Taylor with it, guarded by Fields. Taylor goes baseline. Euro steps around, missed it. McConkey gets the rebound right in front of her. Student section letting Taylor hear that one. Out front, Hennessy steps into a 3, and it's in there.
Good.
Even Hennessy with the long ball.
You can see their chemistry start to get better, too, because Molly kind of knew she was trailing and found her, and she hit the shot. Good offense.
Yep. Looked like nearly out of bounds was a block. She's tripping everywhere.
Good.
Now Skidmore, her in just awareness of where the ball's out on the floor defensively is paying off quite a bit down the last several games. Kobe Carden back in. She'll replace Hennessy. Riley Hames checks in for Ooltewah, senior forward, as Taylor hits another one. Taylor turns and talks to the boys on the student section side over here. Gotta like the school spirit on both sides.
Yep.
Here's Trentham out front to Fields. Fields and Trentham standing right beside each other. They'll exchange it once again. Trentham goes left side of a screen from McConkey. Looking to keep her dribble alive. That's the biggest thing for a guard. Don't give up the dribble. Here's Skidmore out front. Carden flashes into the high post. Now Fields goes, rolls to the low block. Here's Skidmore. Pulls up, short 6-footer off the mark. Rebound chased down by Fields. Lady Cherokees will reset, 3:45 to go, trailing 22-18. McMinn County trying to inch back into this one. Trentham, 3-pointer, spins in and out. Second chance for Skidmore, no good. Gets her on board, circles around. I got a blocking foul underneath on Ooltewah will wait on the number. This one's on 35. Hames, her first, team first of the quarter. Lob into the front court is Fields. She'll pass it off to McConkey on the right. McConkey uses the dribble and a screen to go left. Back across it goes to Trenum. Trenum passes it off to Skidmore. Keeping it out front, 3:10 to go in the quarter. Now Taylor anticipates it. She's got a fast break opportunity. Skidmore closing in, but Taylor's going to pick up 15 first half points thus far, and it's a 6-point game. 24-18. Trenum steps into a three. This one doesn't get the home bounce, but there's another offensive rebound. That one by Skidmore. Out to Trenum. Fields, far corner for three. No good. That one could have been over the back. No whistle there. Skidmore got knocked down by Taylor. Here's LeBlanc, near corner for three. Airballs it. Ooltewah somehow tiptoes the far sideline and saves it. Here's Tipton, gets it. 15-foot jumper for Tipton rattles out. LeBlanc with the rebound. Second chance opportunities here. Lady Cherokee's going to have to do a little bit better defensively on the glass. LeBlanc to Taylor, near corner. Feeds it high or into the low block to Tipton. With a high pass, Tipton fadeaway jumper in the lane is good. She's got her first field goal. 26-18. See what McMinn County can do on the offensive end with under 2 to play in this first half. Skidmore to Carden. Carden comes up to McConkey, overplayed by Taylor. McConkey drives, dishes to Skidmore. Out front to Trenum. Trenum finds Fields, far corner again. This one off the back of the iron. Good. Skidmore's putback is no good. Gets her on board again and still gets fouled and no whistle on that one. Far side. It's going to be Tipton now top of the key, 1:25 to go. Looks like Ooltewah are going to try to slow down the pace right here. Skidmore's been very active. I got her 6 unofficial rebounds. I think I've missed a couple probably. Here's Tipton going to the left side. Gets it into the hands of Hames. She comes back up and she's going to get a foul by Skidmore. Team first. Taylor going to inbound it.
It's hard because you're playing defense and they're being patient, and you want something to happen besides just sitting back and just playing defense. So it was a little bit of a frustration foul for her too after missing the layup, but it'll be all right. She's giving good effort so far.
McMinn County will get a trio in. CC Coffey, number 12, 5'3" freshman guard, will check in, along with Hennessy coming back, and then number 2, Alyssa Bingham, 5'2" junior guard, into the game as well. Tipton has it out front. 60 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Taylor hands it off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc circles around the top of the key. Now Tipton comes back and gets it. They're just essentially running 3-man weave at the top, trying to keep it away from the inside. Glasses fell off of LeBlanc's face. Taylor has it. Official will stop the play. Let LeBlanc get the glasses back on. I think she had recovered it pretty quickly. Pass into Tipton, 42 seconds to go. Ooltewah leads it 26-18. McMinn County has never led it, but been to within 1 and 2 a couple of times. Here's Taylor out front, 30 seconds to go. Crosses over to the right, middle of the paint. Fakes the pass and scores off the right side of the glass for 17 points. 10-point lead, the largest now. The student section from McMinn might be just firing her up even more. Carden has it on the left wing. Here's Hennessy, goes into the near corner to Fields. Fields will dribble out. 5 seconds to go. Hennessy going to try to take the running shot from distance and missed it. So no shot at the end of that one. Fields did collect the rebound. I'll give her credit before that buzzer sounded, and so Lady Cherokee's trailing 28-18 here at the half, as Ooltewah's Aaliyah Taylor leading it scores with 17 points. Lady Cherokee's getting some good looks, just not getting the shots to fall for them as of yet. But they will have 2 more quarters to try to cut back into this 10-point deficit, the largest of the ball game here for Ooltewah, 28-18. So let's go ahead. Let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with some first half stats. Back in 2 minutes.
No parent wants to think about their children growing up without them. Although we realize we can't control their future, we do have the ability to secure it through careful planning. So isn't it time to begin preparing for their future and your dreams for them? When you begin to game plan with life insurance, you're able to focus on what matters most today. Because life isn't about worrying when the storms of life will come. It's about planning on how to dance in the rain. Game plan today. Game plan for life. Contact us today to get
You're gonna do for college yet?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it.
I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free.
Really? How is that?
The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out.
Will do. Can you send me that link?
Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
So we're at 10. They've doubled that up. It was the third quarter down there at Ooltewah where the Lady Owls outscored the Lady Cherokees 17-5. Yeah. Then the Lady Cherokees come back in the fourth quarter and outscore them 18-11. So kind of offset that a little bit in that 10-point deficit. But here today, Lady Cherokees were really in it there throughout the first quarter, trading baskets, got it to a one-possession game multiple times, got it down to 2 at least 4 different times. Of course, it started out kind of 2-0, 3-0, 4-0 by the Lady Owls. Then McMinn County started adding some buckets here and there and working that down. And then Ooltewah kind of took the 5-point lead twice there in the last minute of the first quarter before the second quarter here, outscoring McMinn County 13-5. And it was a 8-0 run over the last 4 minutes and 20-some-odd seconds that Ooltewah was able to kind of close that half out and double up McMinn County at least here, 28-18, or at least a 10-point based on the halftime score of the last game. And, of course, Coach Tony Williams is a very intense coach. He will get the most out of his girls, much like Coach Jenkins. Anybody does, but he has been very successful every stop he's been. And so he's got them fired up. Of course, it is Aaliyah Taylor who is really fired up for the Lady Owls. Again, she had 33 in the last game. McMinn County was led by Molly Trenum and Avon Hennessy in that one, who had 14 apiece, and Mia Sewell had 10. So spread it up, they had the scoring spread out in that game. Trying to do the same here. It's Taryn McConkey, the freshman forward, leading McMinn County with 6 points right now. So it's really one player. If you can figure out a way to take her out of the game, but as talented as she is, it's going to be tough because McMinn County's wanting to play this 2-3 zone right here.
Yeah, and you got to eliminate her second chance points too, because I feel like she's going to the rim and she is missing shots. It's not like she's 100% from the field. She's missing shots, but the problem is she's getting her own rebound and she's getting putbacks, and that's killer because you just got to eliminate that mistake. And they've stayed in this 3-2 zone, and I thought we attacked it well in the first quarter. We kind of slowed up a little bit. I felt like we were kind of moving away from the basket. You kind of want to get back to cutting and passing, finding the open girl. And then I think we're doing well effort-wise. Skidmore's, you mentioned that earlier.
Everywhere.
She's everywhere, and she's under the rim. You're never going to be wrong under the rim when they shoot when your team is shooting the ball. And it's helped her so far. You just want to see her, instead of getting it and kind of kicking it out. Sometimes that is the right play, but when you get the rebound, you just want to go up immediately, maybe draw a foul or get a putback. That's how we create our own second chance points, because they're taking one less girl out from underneath the basket in a 3-2 zone. So maybe we'll kind of figure that out and get back to the first quarter the way we were doing it.
Yeah, I know another thing from McMinn County, you're talking about the driving. Taylor has really not played defense inside the free throw line. It's been free throw line to half court is kind of where she's been. So it's not her defensive skills that you've got to worry about. And to your point, McMinn County has taken some screen routes, done a good job of getting around and getting inside looks, but also being able to dish into the corner. And when you've got several guards that can hit, you've got Avon Hennessy, you got Molly Trenum that can hit outside shots. Really anybody on the floor has the open look from Coach Jenkins. And Braylon Fields has knocked down several big clutch ones all year. So they've got the shooters out there, the opportunity to do it. And I think, again, we've talked about it, just the connection that they are having, more and more of trust. Even though a lot of these girls have played against each other, some have played with each other, it takes a little time. And when you've got one senior and then everybody else on the roster, except for Bingham who's a junior, everybody else is really freshmen and sophomores, you've got a good foundation to kind of build on here. Again, Lady Cherokees trailing Ooltewah 28-18. Let's look at your district standings right now. Of course, McMinn County in that new look district, they are going to get to host the district tournament. We have not been given official dates yet. It's usually about the middle of February. They will get to host here with more teams in the district here. You've got to now play your way into the region. For the last several years, McMinn County has been fortunate on both sides to be in the region tournament before you ever start district play, because 4-team region, you're automatically qualifying for the region. So now they will eventually have to play their way into it, and you'll have some play-in games in the district tournament is how some of that works. But, of course, it's Bearden at the top. They are 7-0 after beating Farragut last Friday. Farragut in second place at 6-1. Lenore City just above Oak Ridge at 4-3 compared to Oak Ridge's 3-4 in the district standings. Then you got Hardin Valley in that 5th spot, 2-5 on the year, and then Ray County, McMinn County. Ray County's got the nod right now because they've got one less region or district loss, standing at 1-5. McMinn County, though, has the head-to-head, and they're 1-6. And that game's coming up the first Friday in February, where McMinn County will travel to Evansville, and the Lady Cherokees can beat them by 10 again. Then, hey, you've got that not last spot in the district solidified there. So McMinn County and Ooltewah ready to go. Caden, hit some of the high team numbers there for us real quick.
From rebounds, they got 14. We had 9. 2-point, we were 58% at 7 and 12. 7 for 12. They were 9 for 16, 56%. 3-point, they were 2 for 6, 33%. 3-point, we were 1 for 9, 11%. Free throws, they were 100%, 4 for 4. We were 1 for 3, 33%. And then both teams had 4 turnovers.
So McMinn County has missed 2 threes already out of the gate, but they've gotten 3 offensive rebounds. Here's Sewell, knocks down the 3-point play from the far corner. That's Mia's first points of the game. Got to get her going here early, and they do just that. Carden pulled down a rebound. Sewell actually got the rebound and got the kick out earlier as well. Here's a steal by Sewell up to Fields. Fields layup. Right side is good. McMinn County comes out firing 5 straight points for the Lady Cherokees. That's how you answer right back.
That's a good start so far.
5-point game. It'll be LeBlanc that takes it. It's out of bounds off of her. And Sewell set up that steal and got the assist up to Fields. McMinn County open up defensively here with man-to-man, it looks like. Pass thrown out of bounds, so Ooltewah with back-to-back turnovers here. 28-23, your score. Just a little over a minute played here in the third quarter. Here's Hennessy. Screen from Carden. Now Sewell kicks it out near corner. It's going to be Trentham up top of the key with it. They swing it back around. Sewell on the left wing, taking their time, trailing by 5. Sewell going for another 3, couldn't get the home bounce there. McMinn County will have to drop back. Here's LeBlanc trying to knock down a 3 for Ooltewah, missed it. Trentham, good rebound, or box out, allowed Sewell to get the rebound. She had Mackenzie Williams boxed out good. Here's Fields on a pump fake and a drive. Pass deflected. Now McMinn County is going to lose it. That one
missed it.
Feel like Taylor hit that last and Hennessy avoided it. And, well, Coach Williams needs to talk it over after the Lady Cherokees open on a 5-0 run here to start the third quarter. We'll be back from McMinn County in 60 seconds. Back in 60.
Simmons Bank is proud to support McMinn County High School athletics. Simmons takes pride in being a community bank that invests in friends and neighbors, especially those who root for the Cherokees. For more than 100 years, Simmons has worked hard to help make customers' dreams come true, like buying a home, starting a business, or managing money safely and securely. Visit SimmonsBank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Madison Avenue Pharmacy, your community health mart pharmacy, we provide personal services to make your life easier. Our dose compliance customized medication packaging simplifies the confusing and sometimes overwhelming task of medication management for loved ones who have taken on the role of caregivers. We are also your local compounding pharmacy and can make customized medications specifically for your needs. Ask about our free local delivery service. Madison Avenue Pharmacy, 1001 West Madison Avenue, Athens. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Back out of the timeout, Ooltewah with the ball. They miss. Taylor misses a shot inside. Tipton misses the putback here, and McMinn County will have it roll out of bounds off of Ooltewah. So good stand here out of the quarter break.
Looks like
Cherokees with it.
In Taylor's head a little bit.
Yep. Student section here. Here's Sewell. Corner 3 is in there from Mia Sewell.
Big shot right there.
Back to 2-point threes in a 2-point game here. Mia Sewell, each corner she has knocked it down. Here's LeBlanc, got close to the sideline. Blake Witt, the referee there, shaking his head no. The fans behind him said she stepped out. Taylor into the paint, has to flip it out. Fields ends up with a loose ball. Good. Across the lane to Hennessy, and we're tied up.
Good. Great team effort right there, defensively leading into a bucket. And you got the energy from the bench.
That chemistry working, we've talked about it. Hennessy benefiting from the Fields still. Here's Tipton out front, guarded by Fields. Tipton going to take it all the way in.
There we go.
Buried the ball. A turnover. Lady Cherokees with a chance to come down the floor and take the lead.
You're going to slowly see, Tipton and Taylor start to get frustrated, and they may start forcing up shots, which will work into our favor a little bit.
Hennessy bringing it up the court as Skidmore checks back in here from McMinn County. So Sewell, Trentham, Skidmore, Hennessy, and Fields. Sewell misses another three. Good. Rebound collected or battled for by Skidmore. Possession arrow will send it to Ooltewah's way. It will be Ooltewah's ball. Skidmore with just the intensity and the grit down low to dive down there with Tipton and try to steal it away from her. She'll exit those. Carden comes back in.
I think they're trying to figure out the arrows.
Yep, McMinn started with the ball in the quarter break, so it should be Ooltewah. It's on the scoreboard at least, but the scorer's table they're looking for, and the light is not coming on. So if they can just keep it on the scoreboard. Here's a drive by Taylor. Gets free momentarily. She'll get tripped up on the foul. And she'll have two shots coming, so this one's going to be on Carden. Her first, team first. So Aaliyah Taylor looking for her first points of the third quarter. This is not someplace you want her to be to get the rhythm as she makes the first one. She immediately, I think, turns and looks back to the student section to our right.
Yeah, they keep telling her she can't go left is what I think I'm hearing. So
some of those football guys over there.
Yeah.
Getting fired up. Taylor makes both of them. She just grins as she rolls back down the court.
Yep. You always hear them. You just don't want to show any emotion.
She's just a really, really good player.
Yeah, so she is.
Out front, Sewell sends it left wing to Trentham. Here's Fields, bounce pass in to Skidmore, back to Sewell in the near corner. They'll work it around the top of the key. Here's Trentham for three. Off to the right side, Skidmore chasing it down. Throws it off of Ooltewah. Sewell ends up with it. Here's Trentham to Fields in the far corner. Fields into the paint. They're going to call the foul on the floor.
If you notice, though, every pass we made, somebody caught it and took it to the rim.
Williams is going to pick up her third, team first. Jamie Lynn Ware in for Williams, who has set a lot of minutes with foul trouble. Yeah, McMinn County just crashing everything right now. Here's a three from Trentham, and the Lady Cherokees are in the lead, 31-30. Good find to get her open in the corner. McMinn County in front. Tipton out front with it. On the offensive end for Ooltewah. Ooltewah moving from our right to left. Ware dribbles it straight to Tipton. McMinn County switching off man-to-man defense. Here's Taylor for a three. Missed it. Boxed out. Good. McMinn County comes away with it. Trentham and Skidmore connecting. Trentham pushing the pace. Layup on the left side is no good, but she'll draw the two-shot foul off of Taylor. And Molly Trentham, this Lady Cherokee team coming out of the locker room fired up right now. Outscoring the Lady Owls now 13-2 here in the third quarter.
That's a good start.
If my math is correct, as Trentham adds to that. 2-point lead from McMinn County. They've hit 3 3-pointers. Sewell with 2, Trentham with 1. 2-point lead. And the second free throw no good for Trentham. So McMinn County has missed 3 free throws by my count, but Taylor with it in the front court for Ooltewah. Tipton guarded by Fields, takes a dribble, now crosses over to the right side, going down the right side of the lane. Layup no good. Tipton hit the floor, no call. Here's Skidmore with the rebound, pushing the pace. Layup, she's going to get fouled by Taylor. Taylor's going to pick up her second. And Coach Williams, I don't disagree with him there. Tipton took a shot and hit the deck, but McMinn County gets the other end. 32-30 as Skidmore takes the first free throw and makes it. Clock says 3:03. Some folks behind us disagreeing with the time, but Skidmore misses the second one. Tipton on the right wing. Tipton running off the glass floater is good for Allie Tipton. She's got 4. Ooltewah to within 1. Trentham with it out front, guarded by Taylor. Screen set by Fields. Fields rolls to the right block. Trentham will just back it out and kind of reset. Under 2:35 to go in the third quarter here. McMinn County leading at 33-32. Hand off to Fields from Sewell. Now Hennessy top of the key, double screens. Sewell, right side, gets pushed there by number 15, Aaron. And the 4th team foul on Ooltewah. And Sewell, before the walk that I know Ooltewah was getting ready to want called, Sewell got pushed. So that was easy signal. Here's Sewell trying to inbound it. Lobs it into Fields in the front court. Now to Hennessy out front. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Again, remind you, guys coming up after this one. We got the matinee trying to avoid the weather later tonight and Saturday morning. Here's Trentham on the far side. Lady Cherokee's trying to make it 2 wins in a row in 3 of the last 4 games. McMinn County going to hold it a little bit here. 1:55 to go in the quarter. Leading it by 1. Hennessy in control of it, just keeping her dribble alive. Taylor not applying pressure. Now she'll start to step up to get the 5-second call started. Skidmore set the screen. Now LeBlanc will come up. 1:38 to go. Hennessy just keeping it around the top. Now inside feed from Sewell. Skidmore is good. The patience right there, McMinn County, to hold the ball, keep the dribble going.
That's smart. They were in the zone. You have to make them come out and guard you. As long as you're ahead, you don't have to do anything.
They found that one. Sewell got the pass in the corner and quickly to Skidmore on the cut, middle of the zone. Like Caden called it right there. Sewell tips it away from Taylor. That one, Taylor might have got a stub finger on that one. She's grimacing. Inbounds from Tipton to Taylor. Expecting her to take over. 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Tipton has it though. Tipton will drive to the 15-foot line, and that's just kind of her money shot. She's hit.
She's a good player
from there already. A 1-point game once again. McMinn County in front. Under 50 seconds to go now. Taylor staying off of Hennessy. 5-second call not starting. Skidmore going to set the screen now. The 5-second call against Hennessy will start. Skidmore sets a screen. Hennessy to the right wing, gets it to Sewell. 33 seconds to go. Hennessy in the near corner. Now Trentham out front. Again, Taylor stops at the free throw line, lets Trentham roll in. Misses the floater though. Up the floor, McMinn County trying to stop Ware. Taylor has it. 18 seconds go on the left wing. Out to Tipton. Fields guarding Tipton very tightly. 10 seconds to go on the game clock. Feed in, knocked away from Taylor by Hennessy. Taylor recovers though. Here's Ware. Ware's layup no good. And a foul called on McMinn County underneath on Sewell. That looked more like Sewell just had positioning. But they'll say she undercut her, and Sewell's got her 3rd foul. And it's going to be Delaney Aaron to step to the line. McMinn County leading 35, they've got the score flip, Scoreboard is way off. McMinn County was leading. Now it's 35 all by our count. As Aaron makes one of them, the heave at the buzzer, going to be no good from Skidmore. As the Lady Cherokees and the Lady Owls, by my count, are tied up at 35 apiece. So we'll have 8 more minutes to decide this one here from McMinn County High School when we come back in 60 seconds.
Courage, unity, service, accountability. Together, we deliver the right products with the best service and value across every channel and community we serve. Our goal is to provide our customers with the broadest selection of products and the best services, the most competitive prices. With the power of our employees' collective collaboration and their ability to deliver exceptional results each and every time, our organization is unstoppable. At Wassey Builder Supply, Athens, Tennessee.
We outscored them by 10.
Baseball games, backyard potlucks,
We
a
outscored
blanket
them
under
by
the stars.
10, I think.
This is life.
17-7.
But life can also be sudden illness or injury. Star Regional Medical Center is here for those moments in life when all you want to do is get back to the things that matter most. With expertise, technology, and compassion, we offer services that help welcome your newest family members into the world, mend bones, and heal hearts. To learn more about how we can help you live your healthiest life, visit starregional.com.
Back here from McMinn County High School, Jared Wright, Caden Hester. Lady Cherokees outscore the Lady Owls 17-7 in that third quarter. Caden, got to keep the momentum going
Yeah,
here.
we came out hot, and we talked about at half. That's what they needed to do, but they have to sustain it. So hopefully they keep the momentum rolling.
So Sewell's going to inbound it to Hennessy, Skidmore, Fields, and Trentham, the same five that ended the quarter out there. LeBlanc, Taylor, Tipton, Aaron, and Ware, the 5 for Ooltewah. McMinn County and Ooltewah tied at 35 apiece. Trentham finds Fields in the near corner. She'll dribble it out front. Gets it to Hennessy. Cross-court pass to Trentham. That was dangerous, but Trentham there to get it. Right side, it's going to be Fields. Hands it off to Hennessy. McMinn County just going to keep the possession in their end. No shot clock in the high school game. Use it when you can. They had a 10-0 run to start the third. Had a 5-0 run after a couple of Ooltewah free throws were made by Taylor. Here's Hennessy, far corner for three, just too strong. Skidmore able to collect the bounce rebound. Got her at 9, and that's probably missing several as she's been so active inside. She's got 5 points as well. A minute played already. McMinn County has kept it in their front court. That's what they want to do. Keep it away from Ooltewah.
Ooltewah doesn't want to leave their zone to see. She now extends it, and then the middle of the court is now open.
Yep.
If Taylor extends.
Taylor coming
nobody
up
at the free throw line.
You're exactly right. Here's Fields off a pass from Trentham. Kicks it out to Hennessy. Trentham far corner. Thought about the three. McMinn County just going to keep it away from Ooltewah right now. Cannot blame them one bit. Makes it interesting to broadcast, but it's working for you. Don't change it. Here's a screen from Skidmore. Gets Trentham open momentarily. Got it to Hennessy. Out front, it comes back to Trentham. Trentham fouled by Taylor. No call. Taylor hits the deck. McMinn County with numbers. Hennessy, deep three is off the back of the rim, but McMinn County Soul chases down the loose rebound. She'll clear it out. Hennessy, or it'll be Trentham to reset it. Hennessy in the far corner. The rebounding is big enough when you got two post players by Ooltewah right now. McMinn County doing well rebounding. Ooltewah's post much higher. Here's Hennessy, dribbles it out of the far corner, working right in front of the McMinn County bench.
I promise you, playing defense gets old fast.
Offense is in control. Here's Sewell in the near corner. Back to Hennessy out front. It's 5:45 left in the game. It's knotted up 35 apiece. Keeping it away from Taylor, who's got 19 points for the Lady Owls. And she gets called for her third foul.
It's frustration.
I mean, she's had 19 effortlessly, let's be honest, and she's that good. She kind of nods and grins. Again, only a sophomore. She's going to be around for 2 more years. And she plays in a tough district with Cleveland and Bradley Central, and East Hamilton's had some good teams too. Here's Trentham out front. I think she's begging Taylor to come guard her. Bounce pass feed to Fields. Nearly intercepted. McMinn County stays with it. Near side, it comes to Hennessy from Sewell. 5:13 to play. Again, 35 all. Ware guarding Hennessy out front. Now Sewell gets the bounce pass. Trentham, extra pass into the corner. Back out front to Sewell. McMinn County just ball handling right here on the clinic. Sewell will drive close to the line, then hand it off to Trentham. Just got to be smart on your passes. Baseline feed, it goes to Fields. She works it into the near corner. They'll flip the corner, and there it is. There's the steal, the cross-court pass by LeBlanc. LeBlanc layup no good. Taylor's putback is good, though, on the call. And McMinn County is going to be down by 2, 37-35. And we're almost halfway through this quarter, as it is a full timeout on the court. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll be back from McMinn County High School in 30 seconds.
No parent wants to think about their children growing up without them. Although we realize we can't control their future, we do have the ability to secure it through careful planning. So isn't it time to begin preparing for their future and your dreams for them? When you begin to game plan with life insurance, you're able to focus on what matters most today. Because life isn't about worrying when the storms of life will come. It's about planning on how to dance in the rain. Game plan today. Game plan for life. Contact us today to get
WJSQ FM 101.7, WLAR AM 1450, Athens.
Back here at McMinn County High School, Ooltewah had just gotten the steal after McMinn County burns 3.5 minutes almost of clock in the fourth quarter in a 35-35 game. Ooltewah got the steal. LeBlanc had missed it. Taylor followed, of course, and got the rebound for her 21st point of the night and give Ooltewah the lead again, 37-35. So under 4.5 to go. Caden, you got to play a little bit quicker offensively to at least get the tie or the lead back.
Right.
McMinn County keeping it on the perimeter with Trenum in control. Trenum finds an open Hennessy on the wing. She'll drive in, kicks it back door to Skidmore, who was standing wide open. No desperation there for McMinn County, the third time we've been tied.
You got to think in that timeout, he's probably talked to his team about what to do the next time the score is tied.
Yep. So Taylor's going to have it. Got to think she's going to be the Lady Owl that they're going to look to first. Try to set something up to her. Instead, she'll pass it off to Tipton, guarded by Trenum. Taylor cuts in. Now she'll roll to the far corner. Sewell is the defender guarding her, using that soccer prowess of staying with somebody. Here's Tipton into the lane. Turnaround jumper is good from Allie Tipton. She's got 8.
That was a tough shot.
She is good in the post. 3.5 to go. Ooltewah keeps their lead, 39-37. They've been tied 3 times. Lead has changed hands just 2 times. McMinn got it, and then Ooltewah got it back. Far side, Skidmore with it, and Trenum now has it up front. 3 minutes to go. Taylor still kind of pressuring up, leaving the middle of the floor open. Now Skidmore sets a screen for Trenum. Top of the key, and it's good. Lady Cherokee's in front.
It's a big shot.
Trenum with 11, set up by the screen from Skidmore.
Got to get a stop here.
McMinn County in front. Both teams have had the lead twice. LeBlanc with it out front, 2:40 to go. Tipton up top, guarded by Hennessy. Just a size mismatch, unfortunately. Ball loose. McMinn County going to grab the arm. Tipton looks frustrated, but hey, McMinn County going to. You got 5 in the quarter. You don't want to burn them all now, but you've seen her knock down 3 mid-range shots already.
Who was that foul on?
Hennessy. Okay. So she wrapped her up with the arm. So Fields guarding Tipton. Fields hit the deck. Aaron down low trying to post up. Taylor takes it through the lane. Bottom of the rim layup missed. Skidmore collects her 10th rebound by my count.
Got to think we'll be patient here, right?
Yep.
Come back to
up by
it.
1. Do the same thing. 2:15 to go.
Make them have to get out of their comfort zone.
Skidmore coming to set the screen.
Now you got to count.
Bounce pass over to Trenum for 3. Trenum off the back of the iron. Rebound collected by McMinn County. Sewell running forward is in there.
Good.
Mia Sewell with a second chance opportunity for the Lady Cherokees.
Big time here.
That keeps it a 1-possession game in your favor, 42-39.
Got to anchor down here.
Taylor trying to tie it up. That one off the side of the rim, and the backboard chased her on board. Goes into the paint, reverse layup, no good. McMinn County's Skidmore going to get it called for the foul. Yep, 1-4. Her second, team second. So Taylor's going to go to the line for 2. She had gotten her own board. Heads up play by Taylor to get down in there. Looked like McMinn County's going to have the rebound, and she swipes it away. She misses the first free throw. And if Taylor wasn't this good, the student section would not be hounding her.
Yeah, they are. She's a very good player.
That's some of the pressure you get when you're the star player. You're going to get the opposing fans in your ear all night. She makes the second one. She's got 22 points. 1:37 to go. 2-point lead.
Looks like he signaled a different call for their defensive stance here, 2-on-2.
They're going to try to trap right at midcourt.
Yep.
Over the head pass to Fields.
That's a smart call.
Smart timeout here by Coach Jerika Jenkins. Her team leading at 42-40, 1:28 to go. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll be back from McMinn County in 60 seconds, back in 60.
At Tennessee Wesleyan University, we believe cost shouldn't stand in the way of your future.
You're going to do for college yet?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it.
I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free.
Really? How is that?
The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out.
Will do. Can you send me that link?
Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Vinyl siding, windows, doors, decking, gutters, and more. Basically, if it involves the exterior of your home, we can help. Hi, I'm Buffy Jones. For nearly 20 years, Micah and I have been honored to help with your construction and home improvement projects. Whether you need one sheet of metal or 100, we appreciate your business. We offer quick turnaround, competitive pricing, and professional installation. Come see us at 723 Congress Parkway South in Athens. All things exterior, your one-stop shop.
Back here from McMinn County High School, 1:28 to go in this 4A basketball game where the Lady Cherokees have gotten their second lead of the game and up 42-40. They've got it in their own front court. Got to get it in. That's the first goal. Fields gets it back to Sewell. Bounce pass to Trentham between a double team. Trentham keeps it alive, trying to pass it off. McMinn County avoiding the trap. Now Sewell, middle of the floor. Pass intercepted by Tipton. Mistake there, up to Taylor. Taylor, layup on the left side is good, and they foul her. McMinn County, that's one thing. Let her get the points, but try not to foul her. It's one or the other. Make her miss the shot. But Hennessy going to get called for that one. Third team foul, and Taylor will go back to the line for 3-point play as we're knotted up for the fourth time with 1:11 to play, and Taylor makes it. Wow.
That's clutch right there.
So Ooltewah back in front by 1. Taylor's got 25 points.
They drop back into the zone again.
So 1-point lead and 1 minute to play for Ooltewah, but McMinn County with the ball. Trentham steps into a wide open three, doesn't get the bounce. Good. Skidmore with the offensive board. Putback is good for Lily Skidmore.
Holy smokes. What a play by her.
McMinn County up 1. 44-43.
Got to think Taylor's taking the shot, right?
You got to think. This one coming down to the wire. McMinn County getting the crowd into it that is filled in now in this early afternoon game. 25 seconds to go. McMinn County up 44-43. Everybody moving around on the baseline for Ooltewah. Taylor's got the ball. Good. Pass deflected. Sewell gets the ball, and the ball is going to be McMinn County's. Coach Williams upset, but that was a good play by Fields. Taylor's going to pick up her fourth. It's going to be a timeout by McMinn County with 16.2 and a 1-point lead. Cool. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take 30 seconds of it. We'll be back in 30 seconds from McMinn County.
Simmons Bank is proud to support McMinn County High School athletics. Simmons
in front, 16.2 showing on the game clock, and it's McMinn County's ball, but Caden, they got 94 feet to go. What do you got to do right here?
You just don't need to turn the ball over, and I would think you're going to get fouled, so you got to capitalize on your free throws.
So Sewell will be the inbounder. Full court press shown by the Lady Owls.
We'll take that right there.
Ware's going to commit the foul. That is only the third foul on the Lady Owls, her first. So both teams with 3 fouls apiece. No time off the clock, so you're fouling to keep the time on the clock. McMinn County going to take the timeout. We'll just keep it here with you as McMinn County setting up here 16.2. Again, quick reminder, boys game coming up after this one as everybody's trying to get this done. And I will say for both teams, it's not just the fact that, you're starting to, both teams have to play this 4 o'clock game, so it's right after you're out of school. It's a little different. Now, Ooltewah did have to drive up, and they all kind of independently showed up. They did not ride a bus or anything because even we're set up here getting ready to broadcast and setting everything up, and a couple of players had come in late, and Coach Williams is pointing where they needed to go to the locker room. But Ooltewah has been fired up to play. There's no doubt about that. It's 25 points from Aaliyah Taylor. The next closest is Tipton with 8. So McMinn County got to get the ball inbounds here. Bounces it into Hennessy in the far corner.
Out, right?
And Taylor's going to foul out of the ball game if it's on her. Yep. That is 5 on Taylor, the 4th on the team. So their best player fouled out of the ball game as she went to trap in the corner, and so Aaliyah Taylor, hey, give her due. She put up 25 effortlessly tonight. Compared to the 33. McMinn County limited her to 8 less points tonight. So number 2, Mallory Spatafor will check in, the sophomore guard. You still got Tipton to worry about, so it's not over yet. 14.5 showing on the game clock. Inbounds comes to Skidmore. Bounce pass, nearly turned over. Hennessy gets it. Fields wide open in the front court. And Fields is going to get fouled with 8.2 remaining. And Williams picks up her 4th, team 5th. Braylon Fields going to the line for some free throws here.
That's stressing me out.
You're nervous over here, buddy.
Man, I don't think I've ever been this nervous. That accidentally worked out for us.
Coach Williams telling them to box out. As Fields will step to the line, every McMinn County player remaining will step behind her, behind the arc. 8.2.
Big.
Fields, clutch free throw there. She's got 6. Coach Williams wants to take the timeout and talk it over. We'll just keep it here with you as well. It's just a quick timeout. Again, also a reminder to our Tennessee Wesleyan fans listening, we will not have that broadcast tomorrow afternoon like we had planned because of the weather, so we will pick them up in a future game, and let me double check. That'll be February 2nd is the slated makeup date for that game. So that'll be the next one we have with Tennessee Wesleyan. And then, of course, McMinn County, our next broadcast for the Lady Cherokees will be against Oak Ridge a week from tonight. That'll be our final regular season broadcast for McMinn County, assuming the weather and everything holds to that one. But Oak Ridge will come to town, and we'll see if this momentum for the Lady Cherokees can be worked into that game. So 45-43, McMinn County in front. Braylon Fields going back to the stripe, as she will now have teammates rebounding in Sewell and Skidmore. Fields, second free throw on the way,
big.
And it's in there.
That's clutch.
The freshman forward with a big free throw right there, 46-43. 5 seconds to go. Ooltewah throws it away momentarily. Ware gets it. Timeout by Coach Williams. But there's only 1.1 remaining. McMinn County in front by 3. In this student section, it is very sparse, I will say that, but very active and loud. Here as Ooltewah is going to huddle up and talk this one over. Again, we'll just keep it here as this one. It's too close and too exciting right here. 1.1 showing on the game clock. McMinn County, again, a 17-7 third quarter allowed them to get tied up with Ooltewah. Really, they had the lead for the last half of that third quarter. And then we got into the fourth quarter, both teams exchanged buckets. McMinn County ended up taking the lead with 2:55 remaining, 40-39, and they gave it back up with 1:11 to play in this. So it's 1:11, and it was 43-42. Ooltewah in front. Ooltewah has yet to score. McMinn County has rattled off 4 straight points and clinging to this 3-point lead with 1.1. So right here, McMinn County, the biggest thing, Caden, is Ooltewah is going to fire a 3. don't foul the shooter in case the ball, or you foul immediately and send them to the line.
Make them shoot
That's also another one.
I know Tyler Schlossman would say foul right now. That's his philosophy.
He's standing over there. I think he's telling assistant coach Drew Hahn that as well over there.
Yep, you just foul.
Ware to inbound at far side. Gets it into Tipton. She'll fire it. Tipton hits it. Oh, my goodness. Well, momentum has struck, and Allie Tipton just sent it to overtime with the three-pointer at the buzzer.
That's why you probably have to foul.
Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to have some free basketball on the matinee hour coming up here. Let's take a 60-second break as we get set for the overtime period. 46 all here from McMinn County, back in 60.
You're going to do for college yet?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it.
I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free.
Really? How is that?
The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out.
Will do. Can you send me that link?
Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams
and every time our organization is unstoppable.
I don't think she's missed any shots.
No. She's going to be the one they're going to lean on.
Back here, 4 minutes to decide this one. We're in overtime. McMinn County going to have to re-jump against Ooltewah. It'll be Tipton and Skidmore, the same ones that tipped it off to start. As we get set 46 all. Of course, it is Taylor that is fouled out of the game for Ooltewah, but it's Tipton that tied it up to send us to overtime. Top of the key, three-pointer, dead away. She made it. She'll have the ball here as Lady Owls get the tip. Possession arrow should change to McMinn County, but LeBlanc has it out front. We'll see if it's going to be Ooltewah's turn to hold it and try to take a last-second shot. It's Williams with it. Gets it to a cutting Tipton. Baseline jumper is good for Tipton. And so even without Taylor in the lane, in the game, that one's going to be on Fields, her first. The fouls should carry over.
Yeah, it shouldn't reset, right?
Yep. So Tipton for the and one, converts it. Allie Tipton has been the key without Taylor now. So 49-46, Ooltewah in front. As they regain the lead, we'll have to switch pins again.
I think that's what they're figuring out right now. Yeah, there we go.
The team foul should have stayed the same.
Yeah.
So Ooltewah or McMinn County will have 4 now. As Fields picks that one up. Tipton with 13 points. Here's Fields with it for the Lady Cherokees out front. Down by 3. Trentham calling out the signal. 3:16 to play. Nothing to bat your eyes at here. Still a lot time left. Trentham on the right wing, guarded there by Ware. She'll find Fields in the near corner. Aaron down low guarding Skidmore. McMinn County telling them to get to the middle of the floor is Coach Jenkins. Here's Trentham. Gets around Ware. Layup on the right side is good for Molly Trentham. Somehow Trentham just continues to impress with the ball handling skills in the defense there. I don't know how she's able to do it, but the ball handling was perfect.
Looks like we're trying to face guard Tipton.
Man-to-man, it's going to be Fields guarding her, Sewell guarding Williams. Ware gets the pass on the far side. Hennessy trying to keep her weight. That's an offensive foul. No call there. Ware got the arm extended. Hennessy staying right with her. Into the paint. Kick near corner for LeBlanc. Three-pointer no good. Sewell battling Aaron for the rebound. Hit the deck. Offensive rebound here for Ooltewah. Tipton running off the glass.
Good.
Sewell gets back up after getting knocked to the floor, and she gets the rebound and the foul called on Ooltewah. on the floor. Actually, it'll be a two-shot foul.
Yeah.
That one's going to be on LeBlanc, her first. Of course, it'll be a two-shot foul. Fan bases on both sides getting into this one. The officials. As one of the officials came up and said to us right before overtime started, he said, told somebody they're going to have to guard 25 because that's where it was going.
These refs get into the game a little bit too.
Oh, yeah. Sewell will step to the line. The lone senior on this McMinn County team, trailing 49-48. First free throw is in there, so we're tied up once again. Mia Sewell with 9. 48 all, or 49 all. It's the 6th time we've been tied.
Big.
And Sewell gives the Lady Cherokees the lead. She's got 10, 50-49. 2:07 to play here in overtime. And with timeout on the court, let's take this one with them. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back from McMinn County, back in 30.
No parent wants to think about their children growing up without them. Although we realize we can't control their future, we do have the ability to secure it through careful planning. So isn't it time to begin preparing for their future and your dreams for them? When you begin to game plan with life insurance, you're able to focus on what matters most today. Because life isn't about worrying when the storms of life will come. It's about planning on how to dance in the rain. Game plan today. Game plan for life. Contact us today.
1.7 FM. Also online at WJSQWLAR.com. There's Jared Wright, Caden Hester here, courtside. Ooltewah with the ball, 94 feet to go. McMinn County going to guard on full court. Kobe Carden into the game to guard Tipton. Hennessy going to pick up Ware in the backcourt, who's got the ball across midcourt now. Sewell, Skidmore, and Trentham, the other Lady Cherokees out there. Good. Trentham gets the steal, picked up by Skidmore. Back to Trentham.
That's big.
Big time with 1 point lead. Let's see the Four Corners offense come back out. It's been more of that high post game. Offensive foul on Carden. Wow.
That's not a good call.
That one, Carden was planted. It was just a good screen.
Yeah.
But it'll be all right. McMinn County just regroup here defensively. I think she's trying to get an explanation from the ref. I don't blame her there. Trying to figure out because it looked like she was set.
She was.
Ready to go.
Sometimes I see her fall to the ground and good.
Backcourt, Tipton with it. Guarded by Carden very closely. 1:35, 50-49. Carden trying to stay right with Tipton. Tipton crosses to the left, running into the paint. Running jumper in and out. Ball tipped out. Sewell there to get it. Carden ends up with it now as Sewell had it poked away out of her hands. Go ahead and give Carden another credit there. Good heads-up play. McMinn County has crashed the boards very well here tonight. May still get out-rebounded with the size of Ooltewah, but still, they have done a good job of getting to the glass after that first quarter when Taylor did. Minute to go. Trentham with it out front, drives into the paint, looking for help, and she travels with it. Turnover by the Lady Cherokees. Trentham just got kind of stuck trying to pass it off right there. Couldn't get it to the corner. And so 55.9 remaining. 50-49, McMinn County in front. This is the 4th time McMinn County has had the lead. And now a foul call on the backcourt against Carden. She's going to pick up her 3rd. That will send Tipton to the line. Not the player you want to go to the line, but if you're McMinn County, even if she makes 2, you got 50 seconds to keep the ball, take a final shot to win it if you wanted to. But as good as McMinn County is attacked inside, I got to think they're going to have the green light to go. Tipton's first free throw is in there. She's got 14. 7th tie of this one. This feels like a district matchup.
I know it.
Tipton's second one. She gets ready to send it. She'll flip the wrist, and it's in there. Ooltewah back in front. She's got 15. McMinn County down by 1. Trentham with it on the right wing. 43 seconds to go. Coach Jenkins telling them to go. Trentham waiting on the screen from Skidmore. Skidmore sets it. Trenum backs away. Sewell open on the left wing. Thought about the shot. Bounces it back out to Trenum. 27 seconds to go. Here's Sewell. Coming to the left wing. It's Fields that sets a screen for Trenum. Trenum crosses over. Goes into the paint. Gets fouled. So
it don't matter if it's before or
it doesn't. Exactly. There's 5 team fouls on Ooltewah, so it's not going to matter.
It's 2 shots.
That one's on Tipton, her first. And so Molly Trenum, 17 seconds to go. Lady Cherokees will send point guard to the line. She's got 13. Trenum misses the first one. Timeout called on the floor. Called by Ooltewah. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take 30 seconds of that one. 17 seconds to go, but we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Bank. Just another reason to get old.
Back here from McMinn County High School, 17 seconds to play. Molly Trenum's going to go to the line again for a second free throw. Missed the first one. It's 51-50. We'll see the boys coaching staff, Jay Johnson, the head man over there with his security guard is what it looks like, security guard team over there. He's got Drew Hahn, Tyler Salzman, Bo Brown, and Quentin Versa standing in front of him. So Trenum back at the line. Second one is in there. Ties us up at 51 all. Now Ooltewah trying to get it into Tipton. They do quickly. Tipton pushes it up the floor. Gets it into the paint. Off the glass, no good. Aaron got the rebound and throws it away. Out of bounds, McMinn County's ball with 8.8 remaining.
My goodness.
We're tied up for the 8th time. And this one just continues to be a thriller. Might be a good thing it started at 4 o'clock today. Well, there's another timeout. We'll just keep it here, set this up once again for you. The 8th time we've been tied up. McMinn County looking to take the win here at home with 8.8 remaining. First key, get it inbounds. It's going to be inbounded in your own backcourt as Ooltewah threw it away from the low block on the rebound, and luckily they did do that, because they were going to have a good opportunity for a second chance point if Tipton missed a running floater, which is not something she has done too much. I think 2 times I've seen her miss that one tonight.
I think she rushed it a little bit.
So Sewell's going to be the one to inbound it. McMinn County's got Skidmore, Fields, Hennessy, and Trenton out there, and they, well, I thought they were all going to line up there.
You want to think we want to attack the basket.
Trenton, double high screen. She'll take it through 2 defenders. Block shot. Fields going to get the shot off at the buzzer. Not going to work. We've got double overtime coming.
Smokes.
Holy cow. Lady Cherokees still battling with Ooltewah here. And they tried to get a shot off. It got blocked at the last second by Aaron, or Tipton couldn't see. And so McMinn County and Ooltewah will go back to second overtime here. Let's go ahead. Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be back for overtime number 2. 51 all, back in 60.
Ready to finish what you started and take your career to the next level? At Tennessee Wesleyan University in Athens, our degree completion programs are built for busy lives like yours. Whether you're balancing work, family, or both, our flexible online classes make it possible to earn your degree on your schedule. Choose from programs in business or nursing and join the TWU family, a community that's dedicated to your success with personalized support every step of the way. Take your next step today. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more.
Did you know that All Things Exterior can help you design a custom carport, garage, or metal building to fit your needs? All you have to do is have your job site ready, and we'll take care of the rest. Financing is available for qualified buyers. Hi, I'm Buffy Jones. Micah Bush and I are excited to now be able to offer these products in addition to your roofing, siding, windows, and more. Come see us at 723 Congress Parkway South in Athens. All things exterior, one-stop shop.
Back here from McMinn County High School, the tip goes up. Ooltewah will get it with 4 minutes to play here in second overtime. McMinn County with Hennessy, Fields, Skidmore, Trentham, and Sewell out there. Tipton misses it a couple of times. This rebound by Aaron collected once again. Tipton will gather it out front, guarded by Fields. Fields trying to stay with her on the spin moves. Tipton, fadeaway jumper, missed it. Hennessy chases down the long rebound. That's a foul. Hennessy had it. Tipton, that's only your Tipton's second foul.
I know.
But it will send Hennessy to the stripe. Look at that Avon's first rebound. That was a big one. 51 all here. Again, we started this game earlier than normal, 2 hours earlier, and it's drifting into the start of this, the at least aforementioned start time of the boys' game. Any further, and we're going to be into the normal start time of the girls' game. So here's Hennessy at the line. First free throw is out. No good. Rims out. Got to make the free throws down the stretch. 3.5 to go in double overtime. Hennessy does make the second one. She's got 6. Lady Cherokee's in front. That'll regain them the lead. Here's Ware on the drive. Nearly lost the handle, looking for help in the low block. Good. Pass intercepted. Trentham.
Oh, it's us.
Yep. Trentham got fouled, but they missed that. She'll get the steal either way. McMinn County doing a great job being aggressive on the defensive end. 52-51, McMinn County trying to make it 2 wins in a row. Sewell, top of the key, sends it left side to Trentham.
You're in no hurry.
Yep, we've seen them do it already against Ooltewah. Taylor out of the game. Again, their leading scorer with 25 points. Fouled out in the fourth quarter. Trentham just waiting on somebody to come guard her. She's standing at the middle of the State of Tennessee logo. Now Sewell in the far corner for 3, no good. Fields battling for the rebound. Out of bounds off of Ooltewah. That one, I don't know about that one, buddy. That one was close.
A coin flip there. We'll take it, though.
Yep, giving the disadvantage to the taller player there. Sewell to get it in quickly. Into Fields at the left elbow. Fields will kick it back out to Trentham. 2.5 to go. Fields to the left, Hennessy to the right, and then Sewell and Skidmore in the other corner, opposite corners. Just kind of waiting here.
Yep.
2:20 now to go. Ware is the closest defender based on the midcourt logo. She's standing in West Tennessee, and Trentham just a little bit closer to Central Tennessee. Here's Trentham, goes around the screen from Fields. Bounce pass out to Sewell in the corner. Sewell will bring it back out front.
You want to make them foul. We don't have to force anything.
That's it.
Make them foul you.
Both teams with 5 fouls already. Trentham goes opposite of the screen. Layup, no good. Ball tipped out.
Oh, no.
Tipton comes away with the rebound. Trentham there to meet her and try to collect it. Rolls the ball. Sewell gets it, somehow saves it. Gets it to Skidmore. And Aaron is going to get called for the foul of Ooltewah. What a play. That is something Coach Jenkins right there, no matter what this game ends up being, that play right there is indicative of how this team continues to battle down to the stretch.
I don't even know what happened. And it happened all right in front of us. I mean,
Tipton had it. Trentham, the best I can describe it is Skidmore's going to take her first free throw. And she's going to make it. Maybe alleviate the curse of missing the first free throw here.
Yep.
53-52, minute 44 to go. But Trentham trailed the play after missing the shot. Pokes it away from Tipton right here in front of us. And then Skidmore also helps out as she makes both free throws. Somehow she throws it to Sewell. Sewell gets tripped up, and she somehow throws it to skip back to Skidmore. It was just a crazy play. So McMinn County up 54-51. 3-point lead. Minute 30 to go. Here's a drive by Tipton. No surprise there.
Oh, no.
She's got 17.
That's a foul.
Trentham.
Nothing.
Gets away from Tipton, who I looked down and she went diving to the floor. It's a 1-point lead from McMinn County. Now they're going to get trapped in the front court. Sewell dribbles past the double team. Gets herself into the far corner. Ball loose. Nobody from McMinn County went after it. 1:03 to go. Tipton with the ball. She's got 17 for Ooltewah.
No fouls. No fouls.
There's the foul. Fields going to pick up her second. It's going to send Tipton to the line. Coach Williams is also pleading for that one. But it was a foul on Tipton, so she'll go to the line. She has not missed tonight. 3 for 3.
That was all you right
there. There we go, baby.
That's all you.
Go. So all she can do is tie it here. 54-53. McMinn County leading it. 56.2 seconds remaining in double overtime. And she makes it. Tipton with 18. Hennessy's got the ball. Stop me if you've heard this. We're tied up again.
Oh, man.
McMinn County 54, Ooltewah 54, the ninth tie. And again, McMinn County, they're content to hold it for 30-plus seconds here.
You want to take the last shot?
Coach Williams trying to talk about what they're doing. Coach Jenkins almost looks like she's going to call a timeout, but I think she might just let this one go. Hennessy with the ball out front, just keeping her dribble alive. 23, now the clock to 20. Ware's the closest defender to her. She's standing just off the midcourt circle with the MC in it. Clock at 12. And McMinn County's other players along the baseline. There's the timeout for Coach Jenkins. Again, we'll just keep it right here with 8.3 remaining. McMinn County and Ooltewah tied up 54 all. And this game in terms of standings does not matter one bit. But wow, what a game.
I don't want to mention too, they've got some seniors and juniors. So they're an old team and we're a young team. So this normally exposes your young team because you're very undisciplined when you're younger. But we've kind of stuck our nose in the dirt and kind of held our own here. I would like to think that we're going to attack the rim, hopefully, and try to draw a foul or make something happen. But I think it's impressive. We've held up for, this is the second overtime, hopefully not a third in our favor.
Knock on that table.
I know, in our favor. But it's impressive to me because we are a very young team that is, in times of chaos like we watched, we come out on top. So hopefully that stands still.
And you think about it, we've known all year depth has kind of played a part. Conditioning, not that they haven't worked on conditioning preseason and then during the season, but there's been some games where they've been close through 3 quarters and the Lady Cherokees have just kind of dropped because they're tired. This one, second game in, really now 2.5 games in less than 24 hours, and they're right here in it. Sewell's going to inbound it. She's going to have Trenum, Hennessy, Skidmore, and Fields, the other 4 out there for them. Backcourt it goes to Trenum. Trenum going to take it off the dribble. Somebody's got to be open. Hennessy going to heave it at the 3, off the back iron. Put back, no good. McMinn County and Ooltewah, third overtime on the way. The officials even shaking their head at this one. 54 all as we will head to overtime number 3 here at McMinn County High School. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back in 60.
Simmons Bank is proud to support McMinn County High School athletics. Simmons takes pride in being a community bank that invests in friends and neighbors, especially those who root for the Cherokees. For more than 100 years, Simmons has worked hard to help make customers' dreams come true.
If you have to,
starting a business, or managing money safely and securely. Visit SimmonsBank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Renee with Madison Avenue Pharmacy, here at your only independently owned
I would have did something going.
From McMinn County High School. It's 54 all. We're heading to the third overtime here in this non-district, non-region matchup. The officials, everybody looking to get a break, but this one is going to be another tip going to Ooltewah. Tipton with it. McMinn County the same 5 out there. Battling a much larger team, at least with 2 big post players at the 6-foot mark. And Tipton, as she drives in, layup on the left side is good for Tipton. She's got 20. 56-54, Ooltewah back in front. McMinn County will have it out front. Hennessy with it. Finds Sewell, far corner. She'll take the 3 off the back iron. Rebound collected by Fields. Back to Sewell it goes. Skips to the near side to Trentham. Good rebound by Fields.
Yeah.
Now Trentham out front. 56-54 again. Your score, Ooltewah in front. Hennessy on the right wing. McMinn County had 2 good looks at the end of the second overtime. Really the first one as well. Of course, making free throws would have helped. But Hennessy with it, out front, drives, kicks left wing. Now extra pass to Fields in the corner, too strong. 3-pointer over the mark. Tipton's going to have it, and Ooltewah, at least really for either team, a chance to make it a 2-possession game for the first time in the overtime periods. Tipton with it out front, guarded by Fields. 2.5 to go. Gets the 5-second call started a couple of times and then dribbles back out of it. Fields trying to stay there with her.
Oh, he turned.
Somehow she saves it, and Coach Williams wants the foul call, but instead he's going to get the timeout call. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back from McMinn County High School in 30 seconds. JSQ WLAR 101.7 FM.com or 101.7 FM and then WJSQ WLAR.com. Jared Wright, Caden Hester, third overtime in the girls matchup. Ooltewah catches it after their timeout in the backcourt. Tipton with it, Fields guarding her. Braylon Fields step for step with her. 2 minutes to go. Ooltewah leads it 56-54. Sewell trying to come up and help double team. Ware has it far side. She's wide open. Didn't take the shot. She'll work it into the paint. Now a dump pass to Aaron. Aaron's layup rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Skidmore, her 12th. Unofficially by my count. I'll give her 13 because she did get one at the end of that overtime. But here's Hennessy. Goes over into the corner to Fields. Now back out front. 1:40 to play. Hennessy takes it on the dribble. Gets it back out front to Trentham. Skidmore sets a screen. Hennessy have kind of gone away from getting in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
Trying to draw Aaron, the post player, and Tipton away. Skidmore sets a screen to the left. Trentham goes opposite. Now to Sewell, 1:15. Sewell fires a 3. It's off to the left. Rebound, chased down. Bounce pass by Hennessy to Fields. Ball fake. Reverse layup is good. Braylon Fields with a big play right there. As McMinn County will drop back. Now the ball loose. Fields trying to dive for it. Ball loose still. Ball still loose on the ground. 10 seconds to call. McMinn County's basketball with 53 seconds to play.
Holy smokes.
Tied up for the 10th time. Ooltewah fans upset, no foul call on Fields, but the ball was loose. Her and Tipton both going for it. And so here we go again. Stop me if you've heard this one, Caden. Under 45 seconds to go. We're tied up. This time 56 all. And McMinn County with the ball. This has just been a slugfest here down the wire.
So our last shot the last time ended up being a deep 3. So you almost want to see us try to attack the rim and try to get a foul or a layup.
So Trentham, well, she's going to have a screen from Fields. They'll wait. 20 seconds to go here in triple overtime. Both teams scored 5 in the first overtime, 3 in the second overtime. And so far, 2 apiece here in the third one. Middle of the floor, ball poked away by Tipton.
Don't foul.
Don't foul her, 2 seconds to go. Coach Williams takes the timeout with 2.4 remaining. We are staring down a 4th overtime. And at some point you wonder if it turns into a coin flip.
I know it.
In a non-district, non-region
Everybody
game.
start shooting free throws, and we'll see who misses first.
I can tell you one thing. This Lady Cherokee team does not want a tie. They want the win.
Yep.
And again, this game doesn't matter in terms of standings, but McMinn County would love to have 2 wins in a row. Timeout called by Ooltewah, but they've got 1 remaining, says the official. 2.4 remaining. They will have 3/4 of the court to go. McMinn County, same 5 out there. Trentham, Fields, Sewell, Hennessy, and Skidmore. Trentham talking to Coach Jenkins still. They're fired up, ready to go. You can just tell them the energy that they have taken into this overtime.
Yep.
So you got to know where 25's at. She's going to start to our left. It's going to be LeBlanc to inbound it to our right. They got 3/4 of the court to go.
They're getting it to 25, obviously.
Tipton's going to get it. Sewell nearly could have gotten it. Tipton heaves it at the buzzer. Short. And guess what? The 4th overtime is coming up here on WJSQ, WLAR, when we come back here. We'll be back from McMinn County High School once again in 60 seconds. Everybody getting antsy. The officials talking to us here in the timeout made the good point of if this didn't start at 4 o'clock, we might be here till 10 o'clock. McMinn County and Ooltewah on the girls' side tied up 56 all. And now, Caden, to your point, granted it's overtime's really half of a quarter, 4 minutes, but essentially that should have been a re-jump on the double tip there, but McMinn County's Fields nearly steals it. Tipton has it on the right wing. She'll drive in quickly. Misses the layup. Aaron with the backside rebound. Ware with the ball. 4 minutes of overtime, the 4th one coming up. So now we've had 2 quarters of normal basketball, or this will be. Tipton in the lane, gets fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line. And you got to think both teams are really gassed at this point.
Yeah.
That foul, Skidmore, her 3rd. Both teams in the 2-foul bonus, or 5-foul bonus anyway. Ooltewah played last night as well. Tipton makes the first one. She's got 21. So both of these teams are now playing essentially 2.5 games within 24 hours. And so Ooltewah takes the lead once again, 58 to 56. Sorry, math got in the way there. They struck first in the first overtime and the 3rd overtime. McMinn County struck first, went on a 3-0 run to start the 2nd overtime, and then Ooltewah scored the final 3 of the 2nd overtime. Here's Sewell with it, 3:10 to go, trailing by 2, 58-56. 15-foot jumper for Hennessy, no good. Ball rebounded by Williams. Williams fights out of it, but McMinn County is going to take a foul call. And
I think it was Sewell.
That is Mia's fourth. So it's going to send Mackenzie Williams to the line. She's got 4 fouls for Ooltewah, so if you attack her, it's really Tipton you got to get out, but she's only got 2. Tipton, a very strong defender, using that 5'11" frame as well to block some shots. Williams makes the first one. 3-point lead for Ooltewah. Both of the guys' teams took some shots at halftime of the girls. They're going to go cold again as Williams makes it a 4-point game. That's the largest deficit for either team here in the overtime periods. Hennessy, bounce pass over to Fields, now to Sewell in the far corner. Under 3 we go. Sewell drives in, running floater off the glass, no good by Sewell. Pass up the floor to Williams quickly. Mackenzie Williams gets trapped on the right wing, gets it back out to Tipton. Tipton, 21 points. She's closing in on Taylor's 25. Taylor's set with 5 fouls since the fourth quarter. Now Ooltewah going to try to keep it away. Sewell going to guard Tipton. Fields trying to come help. Williams to LeBlanc, far corner. LeBlanc, hesitation. Now she'll dribble near side. Hennessy right there with her, step for step. And Coach Williams has another timeout in his pocket. So it'll be a full timeout here. We'll be back from McMinn County in 60 seconds.
FM 101.7, WLAR, AM 1450, Athens.
Back here at McMinn County High School Gymnasium, Lady Owls from Ooltewah have the ball on a 4-point lead with exactly 2 minutes to go now. Ware catches it middle of the floor. LeBlanc has it on the baseline, throws it away. Skidmore had it, but she lost the handle. Williams with Ooltewah gets it back. She'll go baseline. Sewell cuts her off. Back door to LeBlanc. They'll pass it out, just trying to keep McMinn County from possessing the ball. Ware with it. Drops it off to Tipton. Minute 35. McMinn County got to start moving something. Just Tipton's not the one you want to foul.
Yep.
Ware working against Hennessy. Takes it inside the arc. Pushes off again. No call. That's the second time she's done that. Here's a cutting Williams. Williams going to get fouled on the layup. McMinn County will send her to the line. She's made 2 already here in the fourth overtime. That one's going to be on Sewell. She's going to foul out. So Mia Sewell, lone senior, going to foul out of this one for the Lady Cherokees. And so Taryn McConkey going to come in. Mia Sewell, great effort tonight, 10 points, 6 boards, still unofficially for her. Williams going to step to the line. Minute 20 to go in this one. Williams misses the first one. Need her to do that again.
Yep.
So all the youth from McMinn County on the court. Williams does miss it. Tipton gets the offensive rebound, though. Man. Tipton with it, trying to dribble away from Hennessy. Hennessy trying to swipe it away from her. Minute 11 to play. Left corner, Williams with it. Williams cross-court pass, sends it to Ware. Ware's come close to traveling a few times. We'll see if McMinn County can get her to drag her foot if she gets it again. 57 seconds to go. McMinn County wanted to trap them. Tipton near midcourt. Skidmore coming to help out McConkey. Now Williams with it. That's Trentham trying to foul Ware. 41 seconds to go. It's a 4-point game. Williams. Ball deflected. That looked like a double dribble by Tipton, but she kept it alive. Williams left side, 32 seconds to go. 4-point game, 60 to 56. Ooltewah keeping it away. McMinn County steals it. Trentham has it. Got to go quick. Trentham racing up the floor. Trailing Fields. Thought about the 15-foot jumper for Fields. No good. Skidmore had the rebound. Ball out of bounds off of Ooltewah, though. Skidmore, I've got her with 14 rebounds unofficially to go with 11 points. It'll be Fields to inbound it to Trentham. 14 seconds to go. Got to strike quickly. Long two for Trentham. No good. McConkey got the rebound. Kick out. Fields floater. No good. 5 seconds to go. McMinn County is going to lose a heartbreaker here.
Yep.
After being so dominant. And Ooltewah wins the slugfest against McMinn County in a non-district, non-region game, 60 to 56. As the boys will get set to warm up here. And just imagine if this was a district standings type game right there. But 4 overtime ball game does not go the Lady Cherokee's way. They dropped to 3-21 overall. Ooltewah improves to 13-8 overall, and their second win in a row. McMinn County now 2-10 here at home, and lose a heartbreaking one that they were in multiple times. Chance to win the game, and the ball in their hands, but still a heck of a game by this young McMinn County team that played their guts out to the very end of this one. So let's go ahead. Let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with some final stats from McMinn County High School. Back in 2 minutes. but it was Ooltewah's victory, led by Aaliyah Taylor with 25 individual points, and followed by the 21 individual points by Allie Tipton. And really, Tipton did not start scoring heavily until she got 11 of them in the overtime periods after Taylor had went down in the fourth quarter with 5 fouls. So it all fell to Tipton, which you know it would. She was the one that hit the three to send us into the first overtime when McMinn County was up 46-44 or 43. And then Ooltewah and McMinn County kind of slugged it out for several overtimes there. And Ooltewah comes out again on top, non-district, non-region game. It's just more of even a loss here. You've got to kind of use it to reset and refocus as you're in this one playing again. They played last night at 6 o'clock, and the official just telling us in his number of years, it's the first time he's had a quadruple overtime game. Unreal, but Lady Cherokees will try to use it as momentum builder. First, they're going to rest before their next game because 2 games, roughly with 4 overtimes being 4 minutes each, you're going to have, that's another half game there because it's 8-minute quarters. And so they've played 2.5 games in less than 24 hours. So it's winded. Ooltewah did the same thing, no discount to them as well. And so just a heartbreaker here. But looking at your individual scoring for McMinn County, they were led in scoring by McMinn County's Molly Trentham. She had 14 points, 1 rebound, 3 steals unofficially. Mia Sewell had 10 points, 6 boards, and a steal. Braylon Fields, 9.6 rebounds and a steal. 6 points and a rebound for Avon Hennessy. 11 points, 14 boards for Lily Skidmore.